All right, well, the heat and humidity, that's what we've definitely been talking about lately. And we are here at Royal City Nursery with Tanya once again. First and foremost, it is so great to see you.
I am so excited that we get to work together again. This is awesome.
I love this. And this is great for me because I really want to be good at gardening. I really do.
Okay.
I know nothing.
We'll get you there. Well, we can do this.
Baby steps.
We can do this. We taught the other guy.
Yeah, we do.
We can do this.
If Will can do it, I can do it, okay?
We got this.
So I love this. We're going to soak in all that knowledge. But yeah, so really we've been talking about that heat and humidity lately, and especially as we get into the summer months as well. What's something that we want to keep in mind?
The biggest question we get right now, well, two things. One is, what the heck can I plant in the shade? Because nobody wants to be out in the sun.
Right.
So we'll deal with that in a minute. The other question is, how often do I water my plants? Right?
I need to know that because I think I'm underwatering, overwatering. I don't really know what I'm doing.
And symptoms of underwatering and overwatering are identical. So it is hard to figure out unless you know what you actually did like yesterday.
Right.
Good luck. Right?
Who remembers that?
So when it is this warm out, if you've got something in a hanging basket, so like one of these guys, or in a patio pot, check them every day. And to do that, all you're going to do, literally, is stuff your finger in the soil.
Okay.
And when the soil's dry to your first knuckle, water it.
Perfect.
You got to remember, you are going to soak it. Just soak it until it runs out the bottom, and then give it a little bit to drain, check it again, and you're going to check it every day. For the plants that are in the ground, so I think you planted a new lilac at home.
I did, new lilac tree, and it was doing great. Now I don't know how it's doing.
And that's okay. So we're going to even out your watering. Okay. So any of the new plants, new trees, bushes, perennials, anything that's gone in the ground, really, really good soaking every 5 to 7 days. So again, you might want to dig a small hole beside it just so you can see what the soil's doing, but you're further ahead. Instead of, please don't do a little bit all the time, right? So we stand out with the hose and we sprinkle everything. Don't do that. Okay. It's too much work. You need to be sitting on a patio.
Yes. With a drink in hand.
Yes. So we want to do that, but we want to make sure when we water, again, really good soaking. So every 5 to 7 days and a very thorough soaking. Okay. So in a pot that is this kind of size, so we're looking at a 3-gallon pot, you want to put 3 to 5 gallons of water on it. Okay. So if that helps, that's sort of where I'd start. And then again, every 5 to 7 days.
Kind of gauge a good sense.
Yep, you got it. Now in front of us, we have all kinds of beautiful toys.
So lovely.
That will work in the shade. So this is another big question, right? What do we plant in the shade? Right. So we got to remember when we do our landscapes, we want about 30% evergreen. So evergreens for the shade, yews are awesome. Okay. YEW. You can get different shapes. That one just happens to be upright. You can get spreaders.
Beautiful.
You need some shrubs. So I've got a beautiful native nanny berry in here. And sorry, arrowwood, pardon me. So this one gets some beautiful, beautiful flowers.
Very nice.
And berries for the birds. So now we're going to bring the birds down. Right?
That. Who doesn't love to watch birds in the backyard too?
Certainly, if you've got boxwood, or if you don't have boxwood and you want to plant something that looks like a boxwood, there's some new inkberry hollies, and these guys are evergreen. So again, that gives you your stability. The rest of the garden is yours to play with.
Love it.
So what I've pulled out is a collection of hostas, and I know you look at me and go, oh, another hosta. I know, but
I like hostas.
They're so cool.
We were talking low maintenance.
I know.
Low maintenance.
This little one is praying hands. Like, look at the different leaf on that, right?
I love that.
You can do some itty bitties. That one's mini skirt. Oh, she's adorable.
And how big will those ones get?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. That's a beautiful dwarf little guy, little girl rather, that is going to get about 4 inches tall.
Oh my gosh.
Praying hands does about a foot, foot and a half.
Okay.
And if you want some of the big girls, this one's Earth Angel.
Okay.
And this one does around 3 feet.
Wow.
Yeah. So you can get some beautiful, beautiful hostas, even fire and ice. Again, different colors, shades, all about color and texture. So if we pop over to here, we've got some anemones. These ones flower in September. Okay. Short leaves, but big flowers. So we're going to see flowers that are waist high.
Oh, I love
gorgeous. Pair that with a goat's beard. This one's Misty Lace. And this one gets 24 inches tall.
See, this is nice too, because sometimes I think you just get lost of what can mix and mingle.
Yes.
Right?
Mix and mingle together, but we want to plant in 3s, 5s, 7s, and 9s.
Okay.
Make it a little easier on your maintenance and make it way easier on your watering.
Anything to make the watering easier.
You got it. You got it.
And so I don't forget, because maybe that's what happened to my lilac tree is we may have forgotten a couple days.
And that's okay. So give us an update next week.
Yes.
But we're going to change your watering schedule a smidge, and hopefully that should help.
People are just going to, you know, tune in to kind of see if Alex's tree has died or not.
No, it'll be okay. We'll get there.
So in terms of the evergreens as well, fairly low maintenance as well?
Super low maintenance.
Nice.
And the thing is, you want to choose the plant that's going to grow to the space you have.
Okay.
Right? So if your space is really narrow, then you want to choose a plant like that Hicks yew that's going to be upright and narrow. If you've got a space that's a little bit wider, then choose a plant that's going to spread out a little bit more.
Gotcha.
Right? So even to look at that one, this one's nice and bright and yellow. This is called a Japanese spinacard.
Okay.
But it hits 5 feet in August.
Wow. Really?
I know. And it flowers in August too. So there's all kinds of color for shade.
Beautiful.
So we just want to get that color rolling in.
All right, we've got lots of great options, lots of great tips in this week's Get Growing. Again, I'm going to take this to heart because watering and even what to plant in the shade.
We'll get there.
Definitely key. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Great to see you.
Anytime.